name is Jess, and welcome to Original Budgets by Jess, where we simply budget happy. And in today's video, we will be budgeting check number 1 for February of 2023. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we are in my budget binder. I use the Happy Planner to use for my budgeting workbook. So this is the cover for February. It's Mickey and the quote is "Just Bloom." Very cute, very fitting for the month of February. So let's get into the first page. So as a reminder, if you're new here, all of these pages that you'll be seeing I created, and they are available in my Etsy shop if you are interested. So this first page here is basically my brain dump, where I write all the things that will be happening in February. Quite a few things will be happening in February, which I'm really excited about. A couple of highlights. On February 20th, there's President's Day. My dad's 64th birthday is February 13th. We have Valentine's Day on February 14th. One of my co-workers' birthdays is coming up. And then my sister's best friend's mom's birthday is coming up. I have JV sports. If you don't know, I am an office assistant, a volleyball coach, and a workout coach at a middle school. So currently I am working on the weekends. And also on Friday of February 10th, we have a Valentine's Day dance at the school, which will be really cool. Seeing all the kids dress up and stuff is a lot of fun. Over here, I have a list of things that I'll need to purchase for February so far. And then I also have an eyebrow appointment, actually today as I'm filming this video. And then this is my calendar for February. I like to map out when the bills will be coming out, so then that helps me determine if the bill goes for the 5th check or the 20th check, because as you can see on the calendar, I get paid on the 5th and the 20th of every month. This month is a shorter month, so definitely my pay periods are going to be shorter, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll try to get close to 80 hours for 2 weeks, as close as we can. And now let's get into the monthly overview. So this is my monthly overview. I use this to give me, it's basically my roadmap of what's going to happen for the month of February, and then I map it out. I have what the 5th check is, what we're talking about in this video, and then the 20th check, we'll talk about that in the next video. Then I have my living expenses here, sinking funds, and I don't have any debt. The only debt that I do have is a car loan, but I'm not really focused on paying that off as soon as possible, because I do have an older vehicle, so I rather use the extra money that I do make for something else. So that's why I don't list it there. And now let's get into check 1 for February. So here's an overview of my check. This template, I made it myself, and again, it's available on my Etsy shop if you are interested. So starting at the top, I have income sources. Then the blue section is bills and fixed and unfixed bills. Living expenses is the yellow. Debt is gray. And then purple is sinking funds and savings. So we'll get into the first, actually, we gotta start here. So income sources. So my starting balance for this check is $2,083. The next portion is the bills. So for bills, I have rent. How I plan out my rent is I'm always kind of like 1 month ahead. So I've already, for February, the rent is already paid, and I paid that from January. So right now we're working on March rent. So for rent, that's going to be due on March 1st. I split it up into 2 parts. So the first part, this check, and then the next check, the rest of the rent. So I'm only putting away $600, and I leave that in the bank. Investment, I do have an investment account with my investment manager, and he takes out $75, and I have to transfer that to my secondary account because that's where it gets pulled from. Empower, we do have an Empower box here in Arizona to keep the lights on and for electric, and we will be spending $90. Usually that's pretty good for the cooler months here in Arizona. Definitely when summer hits, this amount will probably have to go up. Then my car loan, which is due February 8th, is $160, so I need to pay that. I tried to pay it last night, but they were doing maintenance on their app, and I have to wait until now, so I need to make sure I do that. And then my living expenses, so after subtracting all that, I have $1,158 remaining. So my living expenses categories are groceries, gas, home, essentials, Jess, parentheses fun, Dennis, parentheses fun, eating out, fun, and then miscellaneous. So for this check, I'll be budgeting out $400 for groceries, $50 for gas, $50 for home, $50 for essentials, $100 for myself, $50 for my boyfriend Dennis. And then right here I have 2 amounts. I already spent $32 on Chipotle, and then I also want to go out to dinner for Love Day, which is Valentine's Day. So I'm wanting to spend only $80 on that. So it's a total of $112, but I've already spent that money. So it's really $80 that I have remaining for eating out. And then for fun, we have $50, and then miscellaneous is $30 for a total of $892. Then for debt here, we don't have anything. And then for my sinking funds, I finally get to save something, you guys. So I will be doing my first cash stuffing video ever, so stay tuned for that. It'll be very, very small, but every amount counts in my eyes. So move on up. This fund is basically me and my boyfriend. We want to move out of our apartment. We've been living at this apartment complex for 3 years, and these last 3 years have been a nightmare. That is something I need to share, because if I told you, you probably wouldn't believe me, the craziness that happens at this apartment. So our goal is to move out when our lease is up in June. So that's my main focus of what I'm saving. So I'm putting $200 towards moving on up, and that's what we're calling it. I need to still transfer that to my secondary account. So I will be doing a bank run. And then binders is just for my cash stuffing binders. So that's, I put binders because I don't know what I want to do with the $66. I'm probably just going to put it in each binder to just be even, but we'll see when the time comes and I need to withdraw that money. So that is it for February check 1. Pretty simple and straightforward, nothing really special going on besides a couple of events, so that's why I'm spending so much in my living expenses, because what I've noticed is being prepared is very important, and that's how you stay within your budget. And I definitely took a lot more time to making sure I'm listing out all the events that are happening for the month, so I make sure I allocate money towards it, so then I'm not overspending, which that is what I've noticed I've been doing. So far so good. I think this is a pretty good budget, and I'm really excited to see how it's gonna all work out and to see if I stay within budget, which that is the goal, to stay in budget, because we need to catch back up with our savings challenges. So thank you guys all for watching. If you have any questions or just want to leave a comment, please leave it down below. I would love to read them. And if you've made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you spending time with me. And always remember, be you, stay true, be original ink. I'll see you guys in the next video.